Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leeoralexandra. If you're new, welcome to the baby elephant community. So on this channel I talk about the law of attraction, and usually on Mondays I like to share success stories. However, as you will see from this story, this video is coming a few days late. Before I get into that, I just wanted to check in with you guys and find out if you did the challenge with me last week to take time before answering when you speak. How did that go for you? Did you try it? And if you didn't try it last week, maybe try it this week. For me, I felt that people were initially thrown off, like why it was taking me a few moments to actually answer them, instead of just saying whatever is on my mind like we always do. We just talk to fill up dead air. But then eventually in each conversation, I felt like something would shift. They would be more drawn into the conversation. They felt more open and they held my eye contact longer. It seemed to me as if people realized that I was really taking time to think about what I was saying to them, and because of that they felt more comfortable in opening up to me and in speaking to me. I feel like in the past week I've had more meaningful conversations, more genuine conversations, and I've really enjoyed it. And if you didn't get a chance to try it last week, highly recommend it this week. All you're doing is taking a second to think about what you're going to answer before just blurting out an answer. Because I feel like humans, adults at least, teenagers too, we just talk and we just bounce back and forth, and usually it's just to fill up dead air. It's not really a conversation. We're not listening to each other. So that's it. Other than that, let's get right into today's story. So you might know this if you are on the Facebook group or following me on Twitter, but this past Sunday, I just wasn't feeling like doing Manifestation Monday. I wasn't inspired. I didn't have any story that really inspired me. And I don't like to do videos when I'm not feeling my best, because I feel like I owe you guys more than that. I feel like you come here to have your vibrations raised. You come here to learn how to live your best life, to be happy, use the law of attraction, manifest, make miracles happen, and I owe you my best self. So if a video comes late, if there's no extenuating circumstances, it's usually because I just want to make sure that I'm 100% there for the video. So Sunday I was just like, I don't think I'm going to do a video for tomorrow. I don't have anything that's really inspirational to me. The next morning I thought that I would get up and want to record, but then I remembered I had a facial at 10 a.m. and I honestly still wasn't feeling inspired. I hadn't gotten a story that was really inspirational for me. You know, my manifestation stories for the week, I didn't feel like sharing them so much. I thought that we could get something a lot more motivational. I wasn't feeling down, I was just kind of tired, you know? So I woke up and I remembered that I had my facial. And I just said to myself, I remember really like actually saying this to myself, talking to myself and being like, I need some inspiration. It would be really cool if I could just get some inspiration. If something could come to me that would really motivate me, reinvigorate me, make me just, you know, want to get back into that chair and tell everybody a manifestation success story. I just said that and I kind of forgot about it. I went off to my facial. I'd never met this woman before that was doing my facial. She didn't know who I am. She doesn't know anything about me. And I sit down and we start the facial, and it's really nice. You know, it's like a massage, and it was really enjoyable. But we're not talking, and I was just relaxing. And then something came up. I think that she mentioned that I mentioned that I don't usually break out, but the night before I broke out, and we started talking about the power of the mind, like how my mind knew that I have a facial tomorrow morning. So we get talking about the power of the mind, and she tells me a story, still not knowing what I do, what I talk about, anything about me. I was referred to her by a friend, and it was my first time meeting her. So she's like, I actually had a spa in Beverly Hills for 15 years. But I wasn't really happy doing that. I kind of wanted to work from home or from clients' houses. And for the last few years of that, of having that spa, I would just say all the time, I can't wait till I go private and I'm only doing celebrities. I'm only going to do celebrities. I'm tired of people trying to bargain with me on prices when I have this like beautiful salon in Beverly Hills. Like, you're not supposed to haggle over prices over there. So she just kept repeating, I'm going to only do celebrities, only going to take celebrities as clients. So the time came for her. She closed down the spa and she went private. Now, one of her clients that she's had for the past 15 years somehow started to bring her new clients, and all of these clients were celebrities. And from word of mouth, she got one celebrity after the next, after the next, after the next. And before she even realized what had happened, her entire client list was A-listers. And this started from a client that she had for 15 years. A client that could have brought their contacts, their connections to her for the past 15 years, but didn't bring them until she went private. So I was like, oh my God, you manifested it. And she's like, oh, you don't even know. I could tell you so many stories about manifestation. And I was like, oh my God, I just had a success story. I asked the universe for help. I asked for inspiration, and I received it an hour later. It just like, when you're aligned, when you're there, and sometimes you just have to ask for help. It just comes to you. She went on to tell me all these really cool stories, how she manifested her skincare line. She always said she wanted a skincare line, and she got like the inspiration and the resources to do it. And all her celebrity clientele was like really itching for her to create this line, and it's really successful because of that. She's like been to India, she's gone on a bunch of retreats, she went to listen to Deepak Chopra speak, and she has been through all these retreats where she's seen people, she's seen miracles happen. She's seen people cure their cancer, manifest perfect health. She's been there where there have been non-believers that would stand up and be like, no, I don't believe this. And then another person would stand up and tell them their story. And this person would then experience a miracle. She's just seen occurrences after occurrences, experiences that have all solidified her faith. So since she was 18 years old, she has been manifesting. She's been into the law of attraction. And mind you, she's a facialist, and I went to her house to do this. She lives in the most beautiful home. She has like a tennis court. Like, it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. She is beautiful herself. She doesn't reveal her age because she doesn't want to identify with a number. And she's just stunning. Her skin is flawless, and she just has a really healing, vibrant aura. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed meeting her, and to me, she was a manifestation success story because I needed inspiration. And after an hour of just having my face cleansed, I was reinvigorated and re-inspired. And I'm very grateful for that experience. So basically, the moral of this week's story is sometimes we need a little bit of help. Just ask for it and just let it go, because you know that the universe is there to provide. Wherever somebody needs help, all you have to do is ask, and it'll come to you. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that I came a little bit late. I'll try to make sure that I stay on schedule, even though I am having my wisdom teeth removed this week, so you might not have a manifestation Monday next week either. But as always, stay tuned. Put the notification bell on, because maybe I'll decide to go live in between that time of healing. Other than that, hit the comments, tell me something good. Let me know if you did the challenge last week. If you're gonna do it this week, I wanna know. And I love you, and until my next video, as always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye.